The Lemurian survivors retreated completely into the vast cave systems. Some are rumored to even inhabit the inner surface of the Earth, which touches on a subject that requires explanation. The Earth is not a solid piece of rock, but hollow, just like Mars, the Moon, and many other planets. A planet which is created when a star ejects lava-like material, then forms into a globe as it spins and cools in space. Due to centrifugal force, the inside matter starts pushing outwards. Then, the outer and inner surface layers harden and cool down, trapping molten rock in between them. Initially, a lot of the gases, such as hydrogen, nitrogen, and methane, are ejected through either end of the globe, creating openings in the poles. Our Earth has a 1,300-mile wide opening at the North Pole and a 950-mile wide opening at the South Pole, the South Pole having been frozen closed for about 12,000 years. As the new planet cools down further, gigantic volcanoes erupt at the 19th parallel to expel lava and molten rock when the inner and outer layers press against each other in the planet's spinning motion. All planets and moons in this star system have high volcanic activity at the 19th parallel. The largest volcano in the solar system is the Mons volcano at the 19th parallel of Mars. On Earth's 19th parallel, we have the Kilauea and the Popocatépetl. And on Jupiter's 19th parallel, the gigantic red spot, a huge electromagnetic vortex. The Syrians built monuments on Mars's Cydonia Plateau to demonstrate knowledge of this phenomenon. The series of pentagrams and pyramids there are arranged in a symmetry according to this natural law. So the reptilian survivors retreated into the underground of the Earth, into their tunnel network that spreads all over the central portion of the ground and into the inner Earth. This underground cave system still exists today. It's inhabited and can be accessed from many mountainous areas on the planet. Now the Atlanteans were alone on the Earth's surface. Their brutal and disharmonious lifestyle reached a new height over the course of the following 300,000 years. Extensive genetic experimentations continued. DNA of various races and animals, including the dolphins, were combined to create slave races. They engaged in time travel and interdimensional projects, one of their goals being the recreation of the ancient society of Lyrae. More gigantic crystals were manufactured and buried in the ground to change weather, to control geomagnetic flows, to alter timelines and dimensional borders. All their aggressive experimentation and abuse of knowledge eventually resulted in huge volcanic eruptions and massive earthquakes. Around 50,000 BC, Atlantis was fractured into 5 separate islands. 20,000 years later, another calamity caused even more land to break off and sink. Then finally, in 10,500 BC, the rest of Atlantis essentially destroyed itself, with a few exceptions like Bermuda, the Canary Islands, and the Azores. This was the result of the collapse of the upper crust or mantle of the Earth, combined with catastrophic volcanic eruptions.